All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. Luis Morales here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. And this is the first installment of Functional Fitness Friday and Guided Breathing with Luis. So, a little bit of mini class action here. What we're going to do, Functional Fitness Friday is going to take place this first 20 minutes, and then we're going to do guiding breathing to close out the final 10 minutes. So before we get started, equipment that we're going to need for today's workout in functional fitness, pair of light dumbbells. I got the trusty 15s out here with me, and a mini band if you have it, or just some kind of band loop. So something that is closed, that can be sealed, or you can tie a knot in it, whatever works for you. That is the equipment we're going to be using today. As far as what we're actually going to be doing, what we're going to be doing is a mini band tension up in the upper body, and we're going to be holding a march isometric. So this is going to be pretty much our first movement. We're going to focus on one leg at a time, and our intervals are going to be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to kind of rest and transition. So first movement, we're going to do left and then right, and then our second movement is the sprinter bridge with the dumbbell press. So I'm going to lay down real quick, no dumbbells, show you guys kind of what exactly that is. So what we're going to do is dig in with the heels, bring those hips up, one leg up, and then we're going to have those dumbbells. We're going to be pressing them up towards the ceiling, holding this bridge super, super solid. So we're going to focus on one leg at a time. We'll do the left, then the right, and then we'll hop back up and do the first movement one more time. So again, just 4 intervals per round to include both sides, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're going to do that 3 times. Going to go for about 12 minutes. We'll do a warm up and cool down before and after, and then get into the guided breathing for the final 10 minutes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our warm up. So going to spend a lot of time standing on one leg today. So let's go ahead and start off with a nice slow march. And so what we want to do here is have the opposite arm and the opposite leg kind of coming up in front of us. We want that bent elbow to be almost up at shoulder height. So our hand may be up around face level or around or up above our head, but it's key that that leg that's planting us on the ground is super straight and that we're locking out that glute, that knee, trying to stay as solid as we can as we grip the ground with our feet and use our core to make ourselves really stable. Good work there, guys. Okay, going to be a lot of that in this class going forward. Next up, to warm us up, let's go ahead and make sure those hamstrings and glutes are ready for all that single leg bridging that we're going to do. Go ahead and scoop up that right leg, whether you're grabbing on the knee or behind the crease. What we're going to do is just a couple single leg bridges for that left leg. So here we go. Big squeeze, left glute, bring it back down, nice and controlled. Make sure we got the core tight here, guys. One more. Nicely done. All right, let's switch legs. Go ahead and grab onto that left leg. We're going to bridge with the right. Here we go. Nice squeeze. Bring it back down. Remember, we're just driving with the heel here. We don't really want to drive with the toes or the rest of the foot, just because we want the hamstrings and glutes to be working instead of the quad. All right, great work, you guys. We're all warmed up. Let's go ahead and get this workout started. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer up, and then we'll get into it. All right, shooting for about 12 minutes of work here, guys. Here we go. 45 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Let's get it going. All right, so we're going to start on the right foot. Grab that mini band. If you don't have a mini band and you're wondering, dang, what the heck can I do? Just hold those arms up. Keep that tension in the shoulders. And this is still just a good workout, even without the mini band. This is what we're trying to do basically here. I got my knee maybe a little bit above my hip. My left glute is turned on to the max. Core is tight. I'm just breathing. Using my foot. If you guys have any socks or shoes on, go ahead and take those off. This is going to be a class where we're not going to be having socks or shoes on to kind of get in our way of our foot's connection with the ground here. All right, let's relax. Wasn't watching the clock there. Next side, other side. So we're going to go with the left foot now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Left foot this time. There we go. So remember that band around mid-forearm, want to keep those fists up. And take a moment if that band is kind of sliding up near the wrists. Make sure you can get it kind of down near the elbows as well. There we go, there we go. Just trying to grip that ground. Good work, you guys, good work. Knee is up. Man, that is already burning pretty serious. All right, take little breaks if you need to. If the balance is giving you trouble, go ahead and stand near a wall. That's gonna probably be the easiest way to maintain. 3, 2, 1, let's rest. Great work, you guys. Okay, next, we're gonna need those dumbbells on either side of us. Go ahead and lay down on your back. Starting with that right leg down. So left leg is gonna be up. All right, we got the dumbbells in our hands. Gonna bridge up. Left leg's gonna come up. We're gonna keep that there, and then we're gonna press up with the dumbbells. Slowly bring them down. Let those elbows touch the ground real quick, and then we're pressing back up again. Here we go, guys. Shouldn't be super heavy on the dumbbells. I would definitely advise a light amount of dumbbells. Good work, guys, good work. Hamstrings starting to talk to me, come on. Keep the core really tight here. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work, you guys. Okay, right leg's gonna be up in the air on this next one. Make sure that heel can dig in and stay nice and solid. All right, 3, 2, 1, bridge up. You got the right leg up this time. And now we're just pushing those dumbbells up. This stuff is hard, so don't be afraid to take a couple reps, reset, and then get right back into it, because we want the movement quality to be high. We don't want to feel ourselves coming out of that good form at all. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little rest here. All right, guys, good work. So pop those hips back up, right leg back up. We're gonna continue to press 5 more seconds. And time, beautiful, okay. Let's stand it back up. We got 1 round down, we got 2 rounds to go. So balance might get a little bit better over time here. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're getting back into it by standing on that right leg. Mini band is up around face level. We're just standing here. Man. This class is not meant to get the heart rate up super high, but it might. Just because we're working so hard in some of these positions being completely static. So your heart rate's getting up high, don't worry about it. Take some breaths, take a rest, and then let's jump right back into it. Good work, guys, good work. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh man, shoulders are going to be sore tomorrow. Okay, next up is standing on that left leg. So let's prepare. Mini band around the forearm. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're standing on that left leg. Good, glute is turned on. Making sure those shoulder blades are down in our back pockets. Good work, guys, good work. Remember, if you don't have a band or anything like that, just stand there, arms super locked. Lots of tension, that's what we're going for here. Keep going. All right, guys, almost done. We got about 10 seconds left here. See how long we can hold it. Here we go, and time. Man, if you have a tight mini band like me, probably not having a whole lot of fun. All right, let's lay it back down on our backs. Once again. Oh, welcome, Dan. Mid-workout, here we go. All right, so what we got going on right now, don't worry if you don't have any dumbbells or anything like that. What we're in the middle of is some single leg bridging. So starting with the right leg, we want to come up into that bridge and then raise the left leg up, keep it there, get a better grip here. And then if we have dumbbells, what we're doing is pressing up towards the ceiling and slowly lowering them back down. Keeping that bridge going. It's going to be big time for the hamstring. So just get a couple reps in of the press if you can, and then give it a little bit of a rest. All right, coming to the close of this interval, go ahead and rest. We're still going to be on the ground doing the same thing. It's going to be the other leg up in the air next. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1. So we're pushing the hips up first. If you can, raise that right leg and then we can press with the dumbbell. Now, if your body's telling you, hey, one leg, it's a no-go today, go ahead and just do your regular bridge. Try and hold that regular bridge. But if you're looking for that more advanced work here, bring that knee up to around hip level. Try and get a couple reps in and then bring it down for a quick rest. We still got about 15 more seconds left here. Let's see if we can get a couple more reps in. So bridge up, right leg up in the air, push, and then bring those light dumbbells back down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Okay. Our only other movement that we're doing is going to be standing on one leg, arms and fists up around head level, just trying to hold out the tension. I was using a mini band. My shoulders are telling me, hey, no more mini band. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So standing on that right leg, we're in our last round here. Just trying to do our best to balance, squeeze that right glute, keep those shoulders really stabilized. Lots of tension in the upper body as well. A lot of tension from head to toe here. We're just trying to stand like a statue. Lots of right angles here. You guys are going to hear me say that a lot during this class. That's what we're looking for. Lots of right angles. 5 more seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Give those arms a little shake. What we're going to do is the other side. So standing on the left leg next, holding those arms up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Left knee or right knee up, excuse me. Left glute is turned on to the max. And we're just hanging out here, seeing how well we can balance. I've often heard staring at something that is already static will help you be a little more static. We want that core super tight. Good work. Good work. Good work. About 10 more seconds. Take little breaks if you need to. I know that's hard to hold for a whole 45, but let's do our best. We're almost done here. And time. All right, give those arms a little shake. This is the last round of these 2 sprinter bridges, and then we'll cool down and go into our guided breathing. All right, let's get this going. So grab those light dumbbells, prepare on the ground for those light dumbbells, bridge up first, and then lift that left leg up, hold that bridge, and then we slowly lower the dumbbells and then press. Good work, you guys, good work. I know this is a lot. This might be very new to you, and that's okay. Do your best. If the single leg bridge is too much, just go with that double leg. Good work, good work. Remember, we're not supposed to be going the entire time here. Take a little break, a little breather. We're almost done with this interval. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's rest for a moment. We got 15 seconds until our last interval here. And what we're going to be doing is having the left leg down, right leg up in that single leg bridge. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's bridge up. this is your spot, you can go ahead and stay there. Try and bring that right leg up. If you're a little more advanced with it. Good work here, guys. Good work. Should feel a lot of glute, a lot of hamstring while having that core really tight. Good work, you guys. Way to keep it going. We got about 10 seconds left. It's okay to take little rests. A lot of our lower body's probably going to be sore tomorrow. Last couple reps. Here we go. 1. Last rep. And time. All right, let's go ahead and bring ourselves down nice and slow. That's our final little rest period. All right, good work. Timer's going off, letting us know that we are all done with that section of the workout. So great work, you guys. Way to stay with me during that. Let's go ahead and get into a quick cool down before our guided breathing. So what we're going to do for our quick cool down, since there was a lot of hips and a lot of hamstring in those 2 advanced movements, what we're going to do is a quick hip flexor and then hamstring stretch. So with one knee down on the ground, go ahead and squeeze the butt of that side of the knee that's on the ground. I'm going to push the hips forward a little bit, keeping the core nice and tight, trying to find some tension in the front. Couple breaths. And then let's extend that front leg and reach down for the toes, stretching out the hamstring. So the hamstring's probably feeling really tight if you were trying to do those single leg bridges. Big deep breaths, trying to let everything in the midsection expand here. All right, let's bend that front leg, go back into that same side hip flexor stretch. So we're not switching our legs yet. Squeezing the glute, pushing the hips forward just a little bit, trying to find some tension there in the front of the hip. Deep breaths. All right, go ahead and extend that front leg one more time. We're going to reach down for the knee, the shin, the ankle, whatever we could reach, the ground. We're just stretching out that hamstring. All right, let that front leg bend. Now we can switch legs. So once we switch it over, squeeze that glute of the same side of that knee that's on the ground now. And we'll find that same tension in the front of our hips. Breathe into that tension. Trying to make that area where you feel the tension expand using your lungs. All right, let's rock back into the hamstring stretch for that other leg. So the leg extended, we're reaching for the ground, the ankle, the toes, whatever you have available to you today. Don't make it uncomfortable for yourself. All we want is a medium hamstring stretch. One more breath. Good, let that front leg bend. We'll come back up into the hip flexor stretch one more time. Good job, guys. Okay, shift the weight back. Last hamstring stretch. Make sure that midsection is still expanding as we breathe. Good work, guys. Good work. Let yourself kind of sink into the stretch with each exhale. Good. All right, let that front leg bend. Bring yourself up a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, it is 12:20 on the dot, which means Functional Fitness Friday is over and it's time for guided breathing with Louise. So wherever you guys are at, let's go ahead and lay down on your back within your space. Now, you guys can either be lying down flat with the legs extended or what is known as hook lying. So that's just with the knees bent. this is what kind of hook lying is. This might be a little more comfortable for you if you have low back issues. Whatever position you decide to be in, let's go ahead and put at least one hand on the stomach. You can have the other hand on the chest if you'd like, or the other hand is kind of off to the side, but we really want to feel what's going on in our stomach here for the guided breathing as we kind of calm it down a little bit. So the goal of today's guided breathing is just to kind of get a little sense of what diaphragmatic breathing is and what kind of some tempo breathing is. And all we're going to do with the tempo breathing is just kind of count in our heads how many seconds it takes to inhale and then how many seconds are we doing on the exhale. So to start with the diaphragmatic breathing, what we want to feel is our stomachs really kind of expand. Since we have a hand on it, we want to see if we can really inhale and push our hands via our stomach up towards the ceiling a lot. And then as we exhale, the hand falls. So what I want you guys to start thinking about as far as the tempo goes is try and count out 3 seconds for the inhale and then 4 seconds for the exhale to start out here. So we'll start the first 5 minutes just breathing like that, trying to do 3 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. Good job, you guys. Let any kind of stress or worry about anything that's outside of this moment right now kind of just wash away. The only thing that is significant for you right now is this moment as we breathe. 1, 2, 3 going in. 1, 2, 3, 4 going out. Good job, you guys. Way to let it all wash away. Letting the stomach expand like a big hot air balloon and then deflate. Letting the hand rise towards the ceiling or sky and then letting it fall back to earth via your stomach. Now, if the tempo we're going at now is a little bit too quick for you, you can let your breath slowly lengthen. Let it slowly go to 4 on the inhale and then 5 on the exhale. Notice if you are feeling tense in any place or way, shape, or form. Start by checking in with your feet. Are your feet relaxed? Are the ankles relaxed? Are the shins and the calves relaxed? Make your way all the way up the chain, all the way up to your head, and check in with yourself. Am I relaxed? Is my jaw relaxed? Are the muscles of my face relaxed? Keep that tempo going. Everyone's doing great. Good job, everybody. You may not have to think about the tempo anymore. You can maybe just let your breath slowly start to do its own thing now. If you're consistently working with the 3 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale, no problem. All right, guys, this is the halfway point of guided breathing. So if you haven't already, gradually ask yourself to lengthen the breath out a little bit more into that 4 seconds on the inhale, or a count of 4 on the inhale, and then a count of 5 on the exhale. Do your best. Don't get uncomfortable. Don't get into an uneven breathing pattern. Do what feels right. Do what feels good. As we prepare for the weekend, it's important to ask yourself, have I made time for myself? Have I made time to breathe? Do I consistently breathe? Now, if the answer is no, that's okay. We're just now realizing that this breathing can really help lower our heart rates and calm us down even after challenging exercise. So if you run into a slice of a few minutes of your time over the weekend, think about using the tempo of your breath to go to a different place, to bring the heart rate down, or just to calm down. Check in with yourself. See what breathing tempo works for you. And maybe you can't reach the 4 or 5 tempo today. That's totally all right. As we continue to breathe and continue to feel our stomach expanding and then contracting, we want to remember this feeling. In the future, we'll be able to replicate this feeling. It's widely applicable after exercise, after or during work, at times when we're stressed mentally or physically. And as we enter our final minute here of guided breathing, slowly open your eyes if they were closed. Bring your attention back to your immediate surroundings. And we'll do one last breath. Big inhale. Longer exhale. Nicely done, everybody. All right, wherever you're at, you can stay in this position if you'd like to continue to breathe or like to continue to just lay and relax. I know I definitely want to. But if you're going to get up, let's go ahead and bend those knees, roll over onto one side, and we can use our upper body to push ourselves up into a seated position. For those of you who joined me here today, live or recorded, thank you so much. I really did enjoy this first installation of these 2 mini classes, and I really look forward to the future getting more and more challenging, and then also getting more and more calm and having more and more control over our breathing. Breathing is a powerful tool. A lot of people don't use it as much as we can, since we always have access to it all the time. So it's my mission to continue to teach. And with that being said, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out our Slack channel, YouTube channel, and SharePoint site for everything that is going on these days. Exos. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, Luis.
Great work, Dan. See you soon. Have a good weekend.
You too.